Greetings, friends and Robloxians. Thanks for watching a Little Kingdom production. Today I am in Islands and I'm going to be talking about flower quests. How to complete all the flower quests that we have in the quest log. The reason you would want to do this is because you want the flower tokens that are required to purchase things like chrysanthemums and daffodils from Fulco, the flower vendor, the NPC vendor in the hub. Somebody had asked Lala Flower Girl to make a video on this subject. I learned so much from Lala Flower Girl, was going to follow Lala's tutorial. Here is Lala's video, how to set up a small flower farm to do all the quests. Great tutorial. Now I'm going to set up the quests as she's described them. Looking at my quest log, I'm going to go ahead and set up all the available flower quests. I haven't done them in quite a while, so I'm going ahead and just clicking on the star to add them to my tracked quests. So we've got breed lilies, craft items. I'm going to scroll through here. So these are in progress. Oh, I need available. Well, first let's see if there are any others in progress. Breed black and white flowers. I'm a little bit scared of overloading the tracked quests log over here, tracking window. But we're going to push it to the limit. Anything that has to do with flowers, we're going to put it up over there. Alright, so now available flower quests, we've got breed Cyan flowers. So I'm looking at all my available quests now. We've got breed Daisies. Start that. Make sure these are going into the tracked quest window. Craft items with red flowers, and you see the rewards for all these are flower tokens. Water flowers. Breed Hyacinths. This one's only worth 8 flower tokens. Breed Mundane flowers. Craft items with blue flowers. Breed colorful flowers. Breed purple flowers. I think I've loaded up all of the flower quests that are available at this time. So we've got breed Cyan flowers, breed daisies, craft items, water flowers, breed hyacinths, and notice there is the 0/2. So far I have completed 0 of the 2 that are required. So I need to breed 2 Cyan flowers, I need to breed 5 daisies, and we're going to try to set this farm up as easily as possible to complete all these quests in as few steps as possible. Let's count them up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 quests that we're going to be completing. Now I figure I can set up all the flowers and then start watering them. Look, even watering flowers is one of the quests. We're gonna knock that step out actually when we water all the flowers that we're going to be trying to breed. One thing I'm noticing is that we don't breed anything that requires bees. So I'm not going to need to set up any trees nearby. I might have to retract that statement as I go through this, but let's try it out. So first I want to breed Cyan flowers, and I know that black lilies will breed me Cyan flowers. So here I've got black lilies. Set up one on each side of this void space so that I am assured to get the colored flowers. I'm not gonna put them right next to each other. You could, but then you've got the chance to get a mundane flower. So these should give me Cyan, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a Cyan block there, just because that's the way Lala did it and it looks kind of cool and you know what you should be getting from this combination. Alright, So how many of those do I need? I need cyan flowers 2. Okay, great. So I'm going to get 1 over here, 1 over there. That will be my 2. Then I need to breed daisies. Let's look at some of the quests here. Breed colorful flowers, breed white and black flowers. I could probably do yellow daisies, which don't require bees, and will give me a white offspring. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I need 10 of them. So 5 pairs. I'm going to go ahead and set those up now. Daisy, fertile yellow daisies. Now, the way I'm going to set these up is right next to that black lily, but then I'm going to go 2 spaces away. So 1, 2, put it there. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to give me 10 white flowers. I'm not sure if that's going to knock out the requirement for 10 black flowers. It might be 5 and 5. It doesn't specify. This is a little bit of trial and error, so we're going to find out as we go. So that is going to be breeding daisies. We'll get 5 of those, and it's going to be breeding white flowers, which is part of the breed black and white flower combo. Craft items, water flowers, that's going to get done once we get this all set up and are preparing them to breed. We'll have to water them all. Breed hyacinths. We need to breed purple flowers. I'm going to look in the Little Kingdom Discord very quickly. There it is. This comes from Islands Wiki. So I'm looking for purple hyacinths. Yeah, no purple hyacinths. This also tells you if it needs bees. If you see the honeycomb, let's actually get really close to it. Some of them show this little honeycomb pattern next to it. That means you need bees for that combination. And I thought there was a quest specifically breeding flowers that required bees, but it's not showing up in my quest list right now. However, looking at roses, we can get the purple rose using blue and pink rose combinations. Now, if you didn't have enough fertile flowers, only one side of the combination needs to be a fertile flower. The other side can be a non-fertile flower, but only the fertile flower will produce an offspring. The other one will breed nothing. Alright, so I'm looking for purple flowers. I just need 2 of them. So really, I only need one side, or one pair. I only need one pair. Alright, so there's my 1 pair of roses to give me purple flowers, 2 of them. Next it says breed lilies, so I'm already breeding 1 pair of lilies there. I need to get 4 more pairs of lilies. And what color flowers? I could make them black lilies, maybe, if these don't require bees. So I do need some black flowers, lilies, black ones. Red lilies are going to give me black and they don't require bees. So let's do red lilies. Breed lilies, 5 of them. So we've got 1, 2, so actually 2, 4, 6. And that's fine. We're going to get 1 extra. Craft items, we'll do that while we're watering. Breed black and white flowers, we've already got that under control. Breed cyan flowers, so we can breed cyan. We haven't done hyacinths yet, so let's go ahead and put hyacinths down. Blue hyacinths. 1, 2, how many of these do we need? We need cyan flowers. I'm not seeing the number. I wonder if this tracked quests window is maxed out. Let's go ahead and look in the quest log. Just 2. We only need 2 cyan flowers. That's easy. So that's going to give us... Oh, that's funny. This is actually wrapped around. That's what I'm seeing here. So breed cyan flowers is wrapping around there, and we've already set that up. Alright, we can get rid of those. So I've got breed daisies, and we've got all these yellow daisies. We've got craft items that we'll do. We've got breed hyacinths. I have not actually set out any hyacinths. We'll go ahead and do that with this combo here. We need 10 of them, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And notice the spacing there. That's to assure that I don't get any mundane flowers. Although I do actually need some mundane flowers. So after breed hyacinths, that is breed mundane flowers. And I need 5 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and assure that I get a mundane combo. If I don't have any bees on these daisies, this red and white combo, they are assured to give me, whoops, it's kind of hard to see in the wintertime white flowers on white grass. So yeah, with no bee on flowers that require them to breed, you're definitely going to get mundanes. So we need 5 mundanes. That's 1, 2, 3. That's going to give me 6 already. So that's plenty. Breeding colorful flowers, that's going to happen with all those other combos. Breeding lilies, we've got that set up over here, 5 of them. More crafting items. Breed black and white flowers, that is set up with the yellow daisies are going to give me white offspring, and red lilies are going to give me black. And the cyan flowers, those are going to come from these black lilies. I only need 2 of them. I'm going to get those 2. I've also set up hyacinths because one of these quests is breed hyacinths. I think I've got all these quests under control, set up, ready to go. These should be mundane. These should be cyan. These should be white. These should be black. This should be purple. And this should be white. Now these spots that aren't going to be breeding a flower, I'm going to plow. This is going to make sure that a flower won't breed beside it, then ruining my chance to the control that I'm putting in to make sure that I only get the mundane flowers where I want them. And that's going to be these combinations that do require bees, and there are no bees around, so they won't get pollinated. They should breed mundane flowers. It takes 10 minutes approximately to complete a cycle of breeding once you've watered them. After I have watered all the flowers, then I'm going to go back through and craft all the items that are in the list. So I've already completed a quest for watering flowers, which gave me 10 flower tokens. Oh, there's a quest to water 40 flowers, which I have not yet completed. Okay, so I need more flowers. I'm just going to lay them out there for watering. I need to water more flowers. I'm going to put down any flower here that's fertile. You know, yellow lilies don't really produce you anything, so it doesn't really matter what they are. Watering flower quest is complete. There we go. I like to go over them a couple of times, especially the hyacinths seem to be more difficult to get on target with the watering sometimes. Now that I know they're sufficiently watered, I'll go ahead and start the timer, and at the end of that 10-minute timer, we should have our flowers all breeding. Of course, we're going to be getting notifications as the quests get completed. Now I'm going to go ahead and craft the items with red flowers. I'm just going to go ahead and craft glass. We'll go through it here, craft items with red flowers. I need 3 of them. I'm just going to use the coloring table to make red glass blocks. 1, 2, 3. Craft items quest completed. I get 10 tokens. Craft items with blue flowers. Now let's test this out. Requires 3. Let's see what happens if I do 3 in one shot. So I'm going to choose glass. I'm going to do blue glass. I'm going to tick this up to 3. That only counts as 1. And if I do the furniture, let's say I want to make a king's blue bed. This is a good selling furniture item. It requires 3 flowers. I'm going to make 3 of them. It only counts as 1, so now it's 2 of 3. But if I make 1 blue block, we can do, let's do a carpet. 1 blue carpet. Ooh, that did not count, so that's interesting. Some of these quests might be a little buggy. So if that doesn't work, go ahead and try another blue item. There we go. I crafted a blue wool. That counted. That gave me 14 flower tokens. Very nice. A little frustrating with some of the buggy quests. What else do we need to craft? Craft items with yellow flowers. I'm going to craft some neon. I like yellow neon a lot. So there's 1, 2, 3. Crafting completed. That gave me 10 flower tokens. That is it for crafting items. We still have 6 minutes left to produce their offspring, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the quest log, see if there are any more quests available for flower breeding. Sometimes when you complete quests, it seems more pop in. Sometimes. I'm surprised catch bees is not considered part of a flower quest. Here you can see the completed quest logs. So I've completed crafting items with red flowers, crafting items with blue flowers, watering flowers. Where's the crafting with yellow? Grow flowers for... Oh, so this one was not available to me today, but it's something that was in my completed list. There are some quests that we're not seeing on the list, so if you are starting your flower quests, depending on what you've completed in the past, some of these might not be available to you immediately. Looking at my completed list, I had already, this was a list of things to do, and this is kind of a new player tutorial, breeding flowers for Florist Fulco. Make a white daisy and then make a cyan daisy. Craft a furniture workbench, craft a blue flower plant, and then you're rewarded with a cyan daisy and 30 flower tokens. That was something that I've already completed. Craft items with yellow flowers, so that's one that I just did. Oh, there's a timer on it. I've never noticed that before in, is that 95 hours? That is a long time. But that's like a week. Oh, look at this. What's happening here? So I am completing quests now. The flowers are coming in. We're still waiting for some of these hyacinths to produce their offspring. There they come. Colorful flowers, black and white flowers. All right. That's it. All of those quests are now knocked off the list. They are done. Isn't that interesting? And still, these are going to produce all those mundane flowers, but they weren't really necessary because I've produced the mundane flowers here with the red and white combos of Daisy. I got my Cyan flowers with these blue Hyacinths. I got all my white Daisies with yellow Daisies, or just breeding white flowers, and then there's breeding black flowers. And I bred the purple flowers with pink and blue roses. Oh! You know what? I was wrong in the beginning. I thought I was going to breed white lily with these black lilies, but I was totally mistaken. They produce dark green lilies. All right. However, all these flowers that I just grew sufficed for completing the flower quests. That's how it's done. Go ahead and set yourself up with all these flowers. You can use the Zero Mundane flower garden design to make sure that you get the colored flowers that you want. And then for breeding mundane flowers, just go ahead and set some up that aren't going to be near any bees that require bees, such as these red and white daisies. The real challenge for some of you might just be to get all the flowers required to do the flower quests. That, I'm going to refer you back to Lala Flower Girl's videos. Let's find the one that I would recommend. She's got update videos, videos on making signs, the hardcore flower farm. So this is probably what I would suggest anybody who needs to get fertile flowers and wants to do it themselves, not going around buying them from vending machines, but just starting from the basics with what you've got on your island, the wild flowers that spawn, then growing all the fertile flowers from those. That's all that's really required, is starting off with the flowers that grow on your island, breeding the combinations. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know I'm a big fan of Lala Flower Girl. Make sure you check out her flower video tutorials and all her other videos. Leave me a comment about what you think. Remember, have fun and keep it imaginary.